نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Brothers and elders, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us in the company of the righteous in this world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raise us amongst the righteous on the day of Qiyamah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fill our lives with mercy and rahmah, as all of us are in the need of the rahmah and the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are on the 51st chapter of the book of Riyad-us Saliheen, and that is with regards to keeping hope in the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And before we come to the hadith for tonight, just a little thought for us to remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran gives us many examples and many metaphors as well. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his own life would also share a lot of example or mithals with the Sahaba so that they could better understand. It's better to reflect and understand and comprehend. So this hadith is something very similar to an example that the Prophet ﷺ shared with his Sahaba. And the hadith is, وَعَنْ جَابِرٍ رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُ قَالَ قَالَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ مَثَلُ الصَّلَوَاتِ الْخَمْسِ كَمَثَلِ نَهْرٍ جَارٍ غَمْرٍ عَلَى بَابِ أَحَدِكُمْ يَغْتَسِلُ مِنْهُ كل يوم 5 مرات أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام رواه مسلم. The hadith is reported by Jabir radiallahu anhu, and Jabir radiallahu anhu reported that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Mathalu salawatil khams." The example of 5 daily salawat and 5 daily prayers, kamathali nahrin. The example of it is as though that it is like a river, and not only just a river, but a river with few specific qualities. Nahrin, jarin, ghamrin. Rasulullah ﷺ said it is a river that is extremely deep and also moving continuously as well. So the depth of the water and the movement of the water showcases through this example that it is a pure and a purifying river itself. Meaning if something is moving continuously, and that's why according to the books of fiqh, Islamic jurisprudence, if a water is continuously moving, then even though if there are impurities present at certain period of time, but the water is continuously moving, then that impurity does not impure the water, meaning it becomes a purifying agent itself. It becomes mutahir and tahir itself because the water is continuously moving. But if the water is not moving, it's stagnant in one particular place, then it begins to give odor and of course also hold impurities as well. So Rasulullah ﷺ said, the example of 5 daily salawat are the example of a river that is jarin ghamrin, meaning it is moving continuously, which means that it's not holding any impurities, and ghamrin also means it's so deep that it's cleansing itself. Ala babi ahadikum, and not only that it's far away from you, but it is on your doorstep. Meaning, as the online presence of things have become so common, you must have felt it yourself that now most of the things that people purchase, most of the things that people buy is not by going to the stores or outside, but it's just like getting things on your doorstep. People want things with ease and accessibility and comfort without leaving the comfort of their own premises and their own home. So Rasulullah ﷺ said, "Ala babi ahadikum." And these rivers, these flowing rivers, are not far away from you. Meaning they're just a footstep away from you. You step out of your door and you'll find them right there. يَغْتَسِلُ كُلَّ يَوْمٍ 5 مرات, and to be able to cleanse yourself within them 5 times a day. Meaning Rasulullah ﷺ metaphorically gave this example to the Sahaba that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us these 5 daily salawat, 5 daily prayers every single day. And the example of these 5 daily salawat and prayers are like the example of river that is right in front of you, accessible, not far away from you, not difficult to reach as well. And it is pure and purifying for you, and it will cleanse you from your wrongs and your evil deeds. And that's why, brothers and sisters, ulama have mentioned that a person who prays 5 times daily salawat, it is as though that they are cleansed from all of their minor sins. Major sins are those that require tawbah, that requires sincere repentance. And ulama have mentioned that salat, prayer itself, will become the base and foundations of making tawbah and repentance as well. So if a person becomes punctual in their salah, in prayers, the entire deen becomes complete. And a person who's not punctual upon their salah, then the entire deen is not stable, brothers and sisters. It's very, very important for us that inshallah that we create punctuality in our salah, not just to make salah and ups and downs and leave, but the qiyam, the establishment, aqim is salah, not sallu salat. The Quran says aqim is salah, establish salah, make salah a part of your life, foundation. More than 600 times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions to us in the Quran to establish salah, aqim is salah, to establish salah itself, the importance of it, the gift of Allah on Mi'raj. When you go to someone really beloved to you and someone really close to you, they will never, and especially the one that is truly generous and truly loves you and truly cares for you, will never send you empty-handed. And the greatest gift given to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam directly by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala amongst many was the salah and prayers that was given. It's a gift of Allah. So we as an ummah should never consider it as a burden, never consider it as a difficulty. Consider this as an honor that Allah allows you to meet and speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This sajda is an honor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For many of us, if we check our phone books, we might have some very resourceful, powerful individuals that we might think they are the most powerful individuals. Imagine getting a call or a text or being able to connect with these individuals. This sajda is more powerful than anything else that Allah has given us. This sajda is more powerful than anything that Allah has given us. And this sajda could get us anything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This sajda can get us anything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is us that we really don't ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So salah is much more than just going up and down, fulfilling these rituals, but it is truly to benefit from the infinite treasures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah give us tawfiq and ability to practice and make salah with punctuality and make salah part of our lives, inshallah. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanallah wa bihamdi, ashhadu an la ilaha